today on 15 on 15.
We hear from tourists the areas on the island that they would like to see improved. Plus, you will never guess how much Venezuelans are paying for condoms. And the Hyatt Regency in Aruba celebrates a milestone, 25 years. Thank you for joining us. You are watching 15 on 15. I'm Yentl Lieuw. Tourism policymakers continuously implement changes and regulation in hopes of making the island more attractive as a destination. But let's hear from visitors who have been coming here for more than 30 years and see what they want improved on the island, as well what they would like to see done. When asking loyal repeat visitors regarding improvement on Aruba, they say the airport has come a long way since their first arrival experience.
One of the things I've really noticed, obviously, when you land here from the day we came in '93 to now is the tremendous improvements at the airport, which has made it a lot more easy to get here and easier to leave.
Have made changes at the island itself, and it seems to be for the better. So even at the airport, I know one thing at the airport they should do. Do you know when you go back east, they have those trams with those things that you can just walk along and it just moves you? That would be nice.
Despite progress, there are also other areas of improvement that can be made, including the crowded Palm Beach, in which the government and AHATA are emphasizing focus towards.
Well, every once in a while, I believe sometimes when the cruise ships come in and they have this massive attack into, let's say, the Hyatt, it's annoying. That they have to reorganize that and maybe do a little something different.
Tourists who have been coming to the island for many years have noticed the vast growth and expansion of the hotel sector. Some are concerned with the quantity of rooms and suggest for more regulation regarding infrastructure on Aruba.
I really would sort of like to see a moratorium on building. I mean, I think sometimes you got quantity and not that much quality, and that's not good. And we've seen it fail in the States, and I really don't want this island to fail that way. Maybe a better way to get through downtown would be a real thought provoker, but I think that's one you really got to look at. Whether it's a skyway or something around the others, away from the airport, around to get here faster, that would be good. But
with that being said, there are some visitors who would like to see no changes.
If I could do something to not change the weather, it is that perfect. I just want things to go on day after day after day, because there's nothing wrong. When they say one happy island, it is truly one happy island. The beach, the water, the sun, the people.
Speaking of tourism, there is one hotel who has been making plenty of guests happy and satisfied. Bukudi and Tata Beach Resorts garnered 3 TripAdvisor awards. For the year 2015, they are making a great name for themselves on the largest travel website. Bukudi and Tata Beach Resorts has been named the #1 hotel in the Caribbean for guest satisfaction by TripAdvisor's Traveler's Choice for 2015. Additionally, Bukudi and Tata Beach Resorts is on the top 5, coming in at #4 as one of the hotels in the region with the best service. And just in time for Valentine's Day, Bukudi and Tata Beach Resorts claimed the #20th spot for one of the most romantic hotels in the world. A big congratulations goes out to Bukudi and Tata Beach Resorts management team as well as associates. It's good to see a boutique resort on the island striving for excellence and exceeding expectations. Moving forward, an article summarized the Caribbean Energy Security Summit. Prime Minister Mike Amon attended it. One of the main highlights, according to the headlines, is Vice President Joe Biden's acknowledgement towards Aruba's progress in sustainability. In the article, the headline states, U.S. commits to the Caribbean, highlighting Aruba. Vice President of the United States was quoted stating, Aruba is a country showing demonstrable progress. The article continues to recognize the island as a prominent example to the region in achieving green status. U.S. Vice President Biden noted Aruba PM Amon as a great example for the Caribbean. Additionally, Jose Maria Figueres expressed he is impressed with Vice President Biden's comments about Aruba. These are some great strides the government is making. On that note, we will be right back. Stay with us. If you are a jealous person, try to stay away from Facebook. Apparently, the social network makes you depressed. Details coming up. Thanks for staying tuned to 15 on 15. Venezuela is currently running short on a number of items. The latest to join that list are condoms. People are paying up to $700 for this particular birth control. A severe shortage in condoms has left Venezuelan citizens scrambling to find birth control. Venezuela has been experiencing a shortage of everyday items from deodorant to diapers, and now with a recent collapse in oil prices taking a toll on the country, Venezuelans will have to add condoms to that list. The country started running out of condoms in December, and now people are paying as much as 4,760 bolivars or $755 on Mercado Libre, a site where people can bid for products that the country is short on. A lack of condom goes further than just making sexy times harder. Venezuela has one of Latin America's highest rates of HIV infection and teenage pregnancy. As well, abortion is illegal there. This is dangerous, as many experts argue a lack of birth control does not prevent people from having sex. It simply prevents them from having safe sex. Those who are still on the market, I've got a tip for you that can get you snatched up by next year. There is a social activity that could make you more dateable. New research suggests voluntarily helping out friends, family, or neighbors could make you more of a catch. For the German study, researchers combed through data from a national survey and assessed more than 12,000 single people's pro-social or altruistic behaviors, such as helping out others, and whether those individuals were in a relationship by the following year. Crazy enough, they discovered that the singles who lent a hand once a week were 46% more likely to be in a relationship 365 days later. So what does being super helpful have to do with your love life, you ask? Researchers write in the study that putting others' needs before your own is an indicator that you have good character or even good parenting qualities, both of which are appealing to the opposite sex. Moving on, if you are the jealous type, then Facebook is depressing you. You may visit Facebook when you're bored or feeling blah, but the network could make your mood even worse. Here's how. Researchers recruited 736 college students who used Facebook for about 2 hours per day and distributed surveys to find out exactly how they use the social network. There's good news for Facebook addicts. Researchers did not find a direct link between Facebook use and depression. The heaviest users were no more likely to be depressed than less active users. Here's where the study gets interesting. Because most people use Facebook to project the most flattering versions of themselves, browsing other people's seemingly perfect profiles can make you jealous. And it should come as no surprise that the students who were most envious, as per the surveys, were especially prone to depression as well. The takeaway here is Facebook can definitely affect your mood. So instead of browsing the social network, spend more time posting about your fabulous life. Study authors say this could boost your mood. Also, when a jealousy overtakes you at any point, check out your own profile now and then. Science says it can actually increase your self-esteem. We will be right back. We have this coming up next for you. After the break, we celebrate a quarter of a century in hospitality with Hyatt. The Hyatt is celebrating 25 years of existence on the island. Employee morale is at an all-time high at the property as the pride of 25 years takes over. Geraldine Goutenot is the Director of Sales and Events at the Hyatt. She has been with the company since day one.
It's a very special year because this year we're celebrating our 25th anniversary. It's a silver anniversary for the hotel, and as you know, we opened in October of 1990 and we've been evolving ever since then.
The Hyatt Regency in Aruba credits its success to their associates. Every worker from every area of the hotel contributes significantly on a daily basis. There are still several workers of the Hyatt who has been there since the day the property opened.
I think it says a lot when you have about 40 employees that are working for the Hyatt for the past 25 years. That started with us day one. It's a great company to work for. We have great benefits. It's the employees really that makes this company successful. And we have about 40 that started with the Hyatt in 1990, but we also have those associates that came from the Philippines that have been working for the Hyatt chain over 30 years. So we have those employees with us as well.
One of the Hyatt's longtime guests agrees. He says looking into the future, he hopes the quality of the service remains.
I want to see them, as attrition and people retire or leave, I want to see them hire the same wonderful quality of people that I've come to know for 15 years. I think that one of the successes of the Hyatt are the employees, not only upper management, middle management. I can tell you this, some of the lowest forms of labor in this hotel love their jobs. And when you love your job, you do it better.
Geraldine says, as an Aruban who has been part of the tourism sector for decades, she is satisfied with where the brand on the island is currently at for its 25th anniversary.
25 years for me means a lot. It's truly an honor to be here after 25 years. I was the first employee. I started when there was nothing. You know, there was no pool, there was nothing. And to see yourself grow with the employees that you started with 25 years ago is just a great feeling.
During a reception for the celebration, the new general manager of the hotel acknowledges the staff once again.
I would like to thank the associates of 25 years of the Hyatt Regency Aruba, the guests of 25 years, the entire island of Aruba, and the partnership that it takes for the Hyatt Regency Aruba and the island to create such a wonderful place on earth. So with that, I offer salud.
15 on 15 airs weeknights at 7:15 p.m. Be sure to join us every night right before Noticias Noche for the latest in local news as well as the most trending lifestyle topics. We'll see you then.